Welcome back to German with John Berland. In today's lesson, we'll be doing some day-to-day sentences which you come across in German, just to see what do they look like, what do they hear like, not necessarily to learn them, but in order to know that once we cross the basics in the first few lessons, we will be able to make such sentences very easily. So without further ado, let's see what are some basic sentences. The theme I've chosen is greetings and introduction. Fantastic. So we begin with good morning in Deutsch, guten Morgen. Good day in Deutsch, guten Tag. Good evening, guten Abend. Good night, gute Nacht. Now one thing we must note, all nouns in German are written with first letter capital, as underlined above. Yes? So opposed to English, where we just write the proper nouns in a capital, in Deutsch we write even general nouns with a capital letter. So we move further. How's it going for you? Yes, in other words, how are you? In Deutsch, it'll sound like wie geht es Ihnen? How does it go for you? Yes? Okay. Now, in Deutsch, you could address a person politely if you're meeting him or her the first time, or if you're talking with friends, you could address the person informally. So, wie geht es dir? Okay. It's going good. Es geht mir gut. It's going great. Es geht mir super. It's going super. Es geht mir toll. Yeah? It's going fantastic. Es geht mir fantastisch. Yeah? It's going magnificent for me. Es geht mir hervorragend. Yeah? So these are some alternatives, and they all just tell how's it going with you. So then again, when you go to a new place, the first things you're being asked, it's mostly, you please introduce yourself, like a polite request. In Deutsch, it sounds like, bitte stellen Sie sich vor. It's like, you please introduce, which is vorstellen, yourself, sich. Bitte stellen Sie sich vor. Yeah? So as we see, the English structure of sentences and the German structure of sentences are poles apart. So from the word go, I would like to say, do not compare the English structure of a sentence with the German structure of a sentence. Yes, only refer to English to know the meaning of the sentence. Perfect. Moving forward, how are you called? Yes. Wie heißen Sie? Politely. Wie heißt du? Talking to a friend. Yes. So second person formal, second person informal. Okay, that means just a general tip. You differentiate between second person if you're talking formally or informally. Okay, I'm called John Berlin. Ich heiße John Berlin. Yes. What is your name? Was ist Ihr Name? Formally. Was ist dein Name? Informally. My name is John Berlin. Mein Name ist John Berlin. Yeah, just another way of asking names. Who are you? Wer sind Sie? I'm John Berlin. Ich bin John Berlin. From where do you come? Woher kommen Sie? Woher means from where. Perfect. I come from Germany. Ich komme aus Deutschland. Now, if you might notice the way I pronounce Deutschland, T is kind of silent, yes, and T and S both semi-silent. So if you hear me clearly, it's like Deutsch, Deutsch. So S, you could say, is not pronounced. It's just like D-E-U-T and then C-H, yeah, which is pronounced like Deutschland. So you never call it Deutschland. That will be wrong. Deutschland. Perfect. Ich komme aus Deutschland. What do you do from profession? Was machen Sie vom Beruf? Beruf is profession. Yes. I am a teacher and a writer from profession. Ich bin ein Schriftsteller, which is a writer, und ein Lehrer from Beruf. Lehrer is teacher, just switched places, no worries. So you could also interpret I am a writer and teacher from profession. Ich bin ein Schriftsteller und ein Lehrer vom Beruf. Okay, what are your hobbies? Was sind Ihre Hobbys? My hobbies are writing, watching boxing, painting and traveling. Meine Hobbys sind Schreiben, Boxkampf gucken, Malen und Reisen. Fantastic. So these were some sentences, I believe, which will just show you how the structure of sentences might look like, what is the look and feel of the language. Now, in the next few classes, if you be with me, listen to what the lessons are all about, keep revising what you already have learned. I'm pretty sure these sentences will be a cakewalk. With that said, signing off, this is John Berlin.